Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host, here to give you a detailed dive into another captivating book. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's essential for us to keep bringing you these summaries. Plus, subscribing means you'll always be in the loop when a new book summary drops. Today we're exploring To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Published in 1960, this Pulitzer Prize-winning novel is a profound and moving story about racial injustice and moral growth in the American South during the 1930s. Let's dive into the key events and character arcs from this book so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. The story is narrated by Scout Finch, who reflects on her childhood in the small town of Maycomb, Alabama. Scout lives with her older brother Jem and their widowed father Atticus Finch, a respected lawyer. The children's summer adventures often involve their fascination with Boo Radley, a reclusive neighbor who never leaves his house. Despite the frightening rumors about Boo, Scout, Jem, and their friend Dill are determined to coax him outside. The heart of the novel revolves around Atticus's defense of Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of raping Mayella Ewell, a white woman. Atticus's decision to defend Tom causes a stir in the racially segregated town, exposing Scout and Jem to the harsh realities of racism and prejudice. As the trial approaches, tensions rise in Maycomb. Atticus teaches Scout and Jem about empathy and justice, urging them to understand others' perspectives and to stand up for what is right, even when it is unpopular. This is epitomized in his advice to Scout: you never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb into his skin and walk around in it. During the trial, it becomes clear that Tom Robinson is innocent. Atticus presents compelling evidence that Mayella and her father, Bob Ewell, are lying. Despite this, the all-white jury convicts Tom, illustrating the deep-seated racism in the community. The trial and its aftermath profoundly impact Scout and Jem, challenging their faith in justice and humanity. After the trial, Bob Ewell, humiliated by the exposure of his lies, vows revenge. He harasses Tom Robinson's widow and eventually attacks Scout and Jem on their way home from a Halloween pageant. In a dramatic turn of events, Boo Radley emerges from his house to save the children, killing Bob Ewell in the process. Scout finally meets Boo and realizes he is a kind, gentle person who has been watching over them all along. Sheriff Heck Tate decides to cover up Boo's involvement in Ewell's death, stating that Bob fell on his own knife. Tate believes that dragging Boo into the public eye would be akin to killing a mockingbird, a sin, as Atticus had earlier explained, because mockingbirds do nothing but provide joy with their songs. The novel concludes with Scout reflecting on the lessons she has learned about humanity, compassion, and moral integrity. She recognizes the importance of standing up for justice and the value of understanding others, no matter how different they may seem. To Kill a Mockingbird is a powerful exploration of racial injustice, moral courage, and the loss of innocence. Through Scout's eyes, we see the impact of prejudice and the importance of empathy and standing up for what is right, even in the face of overwhelming opposition. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. Don't forget to subscribe to get updates on new episodes. And if you enjoyed this summary, please like and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.